Picture this. You have a massive data pool to run, but you are physically tethered to your workstation because the files live on your local hard drive. Every minute you spend waiting for the progress bar to finish is a minute you aren't doing something else. Cowork now offers a way around this with a capability called Dispatch. Dispatch gives you one continuous, persistent conversation with Claude that spans across both your mobile phone and your desktop computer. Here is the core mechanic. You assign a complex task from your phone, and Claude remotely accesses your desktop computer to execute the work using local files. Once assigned, you walk away. While you commute, your desktop handles the heavy processing autonomously. By delegating the physical execution to your machine, generative AI shifts from a traditional software tool that demands your active screen time into an autonomous agent that directly returns hours back to your day. Before you can deploy this remote agent, you need to establish a specific baseline environment across your devices. Let's walk through the requirements. Step 1 is your account status. To use Dispatch, you must have an active subscription on either a Pro or Max plan. Step 2 is software. You must have the absolute most recent versions of both the Claude desktop app and the Claude mobile app installed. If you are an existing user, check for updates before proceeding. Step 3 is connectivity. Both your phone and your computer must maintain a constant, active internet connection in order to communicate. Verifying these precise prerequisites ensures your isolated devices are successfully unified into a reliable remote control ecosystem. Now we can activate the desktop agent. Start by opening Cowork directly on your desktop computer. Navigate to the left side panel, click Dispatch, and then click Get Started. On the next screen, you must give the remote agent permission to read your local documents. Toggle on File Access, and then toggle on Keep Computer Awake. This second toggle is critical. If your computer enters sleep mode, or if the Claude desktop app is closed, Claude's task execution will immediately halt. We also need to address safety. Enabling this feature means your mobile app now holds the power to remotely command your desktop's files, plugins, and connected services. Because instructions from your phone trigger wheel actions on your machine, rigorously verify that you are only connecting trusted accounts. You need to understand exactly which local files and folders are exposed to this chain of command. Accepting strict responsibility for these access controls is the necessary trade-off for safely wielding the power of remote AI delegation. With your desktop configured, let's look at how this works when you are away from the office. Open the Cowork mobile app, tap into the Dispatch section, and start a message to Claude. Let's assign a complex task. You can command Claude to pull data from a massive local spreadsheet sitting on your desktop and compile it into a summary memo. Claude will automatically utilize the connectors and plugins you have already configured on the desktop. No separate mobile setup is required. Once assigned, Claude works silently. It skips the intermediate steps and focuses solely on the outcome. Keep in mind that Claude operates purely on the tasks you assign. It will not initiate proactive communication. You should also expect 0 push notifications. Currently, the system does not generate alerts when a task reaches completion. Understanding these silent, notification-free operations prevents workflow anxiety. You simply assign the task and let the system execute asynchronously. Fast forward a few hours. You return from your meetings and sit back down at your physical desktop computer. You will find the requested spreadsheet or summary memo directly within the desktop interface, ready for your review. If you haven't returned to your desk yet, you can still access and read those finished files directly from the mobile app. Because Dispatch uses a single persistent thread, all context from this task is retained. You can pick up right where you left off and ask follow-up questions immediately. Mastering the Dispatch workflow changes your relationship with your hardware. It transitions your computer from a demanding workspace you must sit at into an autonomous employee that completes tasks while you are away.